Every time you see a rocket launch. Every time the Earth fades into blackness from the window of a space shuttle, you think of science. You think of adventure. You think of wonder. But there's something else you don't see. Something hiding behind the stars, a business model. Because NASA is not just about missions. NASA is about money. About turning science into strategy. This is the untold story of how a government agency, meant to reach space, quietly built a multi-billion-dollar empire right here on Earth.
Chapter 1: Born from Fear, Built by Fire. In 1957, the world changed. The Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first satellite. A cold ball of metal that made America sweat. The space race had begun, and the US was losing. But America doesn't just fall behind. America fights back. And in 1958, NASA was created. Not to explore space, but to win it. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy gave a speech that would define a generation. We choose to go to the moon, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. That one speech unleashed $25 billion. The Apollo missions became the most expensive scientific project in human history. But what did America really buy? Not just glory. Not just flags and footprints. It bought power, it bought invention, and it planted the seeds for NASA's secret business, turning exploration into innovation. Chapter 2: The Business of Invention. NASA didn't just build rockets. It built technology that changed the world. But here's the genius. NASA didn't keep it all. They shared it, sold it, licensed it. This is called technology transfer. Over 6,000 patents. Things like memory foam, wireless headphones, water filters, freeze-dried food, tools for astronauts. That became billion-dollar products for everyone. NASA helped build the camera sensor in your phone, scratch-resistant lenses, firefighting suits, airplane safety systems, even baby formula. These inventions are used every day by people who will never go to space. And every time a company uses one of these technologies, NASA gets paid, a space agency, earning profits on Earth. This is not science fiction. This is business strategy written in stardust. Chapter 3: Rent the Sky. Fast forward to the 2000s, the world changes again. Private space companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Boeing entered the race. And NASA? They did something brilliant. Instead of fighting private companies, they made them customers. NASA owns some of the most expensive launch pads in the world. And now, they rent them out. SpaceX launches rockets from NASA's pads. Boeing tests engines in NASA's labs. And every time they do, NASA earns millions per contract. They turn their real estate into space real estate. And all of this happens without NASA building a single new rocket. Chapter 4: International Customers. NASA is not just America's agency. It's the world's silent partner. Over 50 countries work with NASA. From India to Japan. From Europe to the UAE. They all come to NASA for one thing: precision. Need help launching a satellite? Pay NASA. Need to train astronauts? Pay NASA. Need space data for climate or agriculture? You guessed it, pay NASA. This is more than cooperation. It's business. Global, high-level, billion-dollar business. And NASA earns, not through marketing, but through excellence. Their greatest currency? Trust. Chapter 5: The Income Streams. So how does NASA make money today? Let's break it down. NASA has 12 major revenue streams. 1. Patent licensing. 2. Launch pad leasing. 3. Satellite contracts. 4. Training foreign astronauts. 5. Technology consulting. 6. Data licensing. 7. Public-private missions. 8. Educational services. 9. Selling VR/AR content. 10. Museum revenue. 11. Footage licensing used in Hollywood. 12. NASA merchandise. They make money while exploring. They earn while teaching. Even their photos, the ones you see in science books, can generate royalties. This is not just science. This is a multi-billion-dollar ecosystem. Finale, the sky has a price. We think the sky is free, but in truth, it has a price. NASA learned how to explore the stars and fund the journey. From fear, they built fire. From science, they built systems. From silence, they built an empire. They don't just touch the moon, they touch economies. And in the process, they proved what you can turn dreams into dollars. You've just seen how one space agency turned fear into fire, how curiosity became cash flow, and how a dream built in the stars became a business on Earth. But this story isn't just about NASA, it's about you, because the same courage they used to touch the moon lives in you. The world is full of people who are waiting for the perfect time, waiting for a miracle. But those who rise, they don't wait. They launch. Bell subscribe if you want more stories that show the business behind the impossible. Thumbs up like it if even one line gave you goosebumps, because this is not the end. This is just liftoff. The sky is not the limit. The real limit is the belief in your mind.